remember this husky? More top of this morning to you, top of it. The very top of it, not the bottom. Diesel, how you doing? I want to go outside, man. I want to go and run, man. Looks like it's only fun. Looks like most of the snow melted overnight, which is good. I just talked to my dad, and he's driving east from Western Canada to go to Saskatchewan right now, and apparently there's a huge storm system, huge blizzard system following him. He said he just drove through Calgary on the way east, and he's in swift current. And he said that he heard reports from behind him that Calgary is under a blanket of snow right now, and when he went through there was no snow, right? And so that system is coming west. That's how the weather in Western Canada works, right? It comes, the warm air hits the Pacific, goes over the mountains, starts to cool down, and comes back down over Calgary. And that's why Calgary has all the weird weather. Sometimes they get the warm weather from the Pacific, sometimes they get the cold air from the jet stream up north. And then whatever weather they get gets pushed west over the prairies because there's nothing stopping it, it's just flat prairies. And then Manitoba gets hit with whatever Calgary got hit. So that's how we can tell the future in Manitoba. Oh, I just gave away our secret. Oh. We can tell the future. All you gotta do is watch Calgary's news, and if Calgary's having a snowstorm, you can bet your butt cheeks in a day or two, Manitoba's gonna be having a snowstorm. That's just how it works. Diesel, lift your head off that dash. Let's go outside, man. There's a weasel over there. There's a weasel in that grass. A weasel named Diesel. What you doing, Diesel? We're wandering around. Big wide open field here at the Husky. We always stop here every time. It's a nice spot for him to stretch his legs if he's a good boy and stays out of the mud. It's the worst thing about fall and spring is there's so much mud everywhere. Come on, come here. Come here. Diesel, come here. Sit. Stay, good boy. Oil. Oil. I'm gonna put a gallon of oil in here. It's because this truck doesn't burn a drop of oil while it's driving, right? As long as I don't idle it for too long, it doesn't burn a drop of oil. That guy's got annoyingly loud stacks, and I like them. Hear that? Anyways. Yeah, but if I idle it, let's say if I idle it for hours at a time, it starts to burn a little bit of oil, right? Any truck will. And since my bunk heater's been busted, I've had to idle this truck a little bit more than I wanted to. So I've been keeping my eye on the oil. And I'm just gonna add a little bit now. That's why I want my bunk heater fixed. Because if I have to idle it through every night, especially once wintertime hits and I have to idle it all the time, you can end up going through a lot of oil that way. And that oil's not cheap. I mean, the oil here, these guys here, I hate buying them from the truck stop because they're more expensive here, but here they're $26 each Canadian, probably like $24 American. You can get them a lot cheaper at Walmart. I would say go buy all your oil at Walmart, Canadian Tire, places like that. Avoid the truck stops, they're expensive. This is where I would usually keep my oil, right? I got my antifreeze back here. I have all these white jugs here. They're anti-gel, because winter's coming, so I got some anti-gel with me. I have some 911 in there, behind there. As if I do gel up, that gets me ungelled. This is my fuel freezes, right? Because in the cold of Canada, sometimes the fuel turns to like Jello, and Jello doesn't burn very good. It doesn't. I learned that last year. It doesn't burn good. Got some this here and all my other stuff. So I really need to clean this out. So this will be my project for today. I'm gonna clean out my cubby hole. That is terrible. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of embarrassing. That's pretty terrible. Why is there a sock in here? There's a sock in here. So first things first, when you're gonna add some oil, you have to have a funnel with you. Always have a funnel with you. I'm gonna clean this all out again. Oh, you got a hair in here. Oh, I got hair everywhere. Speaking of hair, I travel with a dog, right? And it doesn't matter where you put anything, dog hair will get on it. And you do not want any of that dog hair in your engine. idea, don't do that. So, we got our handy dandy little NFL bounty sheets here. I'm gonna clean that off so that we have a clean funnel to use. You gotta make double sure that there's not one hair in there. You guys who want to travel with a dog, this is the reality of it. There's hair everywhere. I'm used to it already. Oh, itchy face. I'm used to it already. You just gotta remember that. Some people don't like dealing with all the hair. To me, it's worth it. I want to get another dog eventually. I'll have twice as much hair. But as long as you got no hair in there, because imagine if you get one hair into your engine where the pistons are moving up and down with the oil, you get one hair in there just irritating the inside of it, your engine could possibly get damaged. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. What do I know? I'm just a driver. I'm not going to risk it though. I don't want hair in my engine. Hair does not belong in your engine. That's what I was told, so I trust them. So you can tell here I got a Mercedes-Benz engine. People are still asking me, why do you have a Mercedes sign on your steering wheel? It's because it's a Mercedes truck. Mercedes owns Freightliner. That's right, I drive a luxury truck. That's right. Okay, so now we got the oil in there. We're gonna put 1 gallon in there and we're gonna check it, see how it is. These engines take a lot of oil, so very often you gotta add 2 gallons, but you don't wanna add too much either. You just wanna stay on top of it. This is why I don't like idling my truck. I mean, it is almost due for an oil change again. As you can tell here, my filter is getting a little high. I'm a little concerned about this too. I don't know why my filter is so high. Obviously it was a dud or something, but you see once it gets up to that line right there, you're supposed to change it. And then there's another filter in here yet. But that's to make sure that no gunk gets into your engine. And that's another reason why you want to make sure you got no hair in there, because the filters will not stop the hair from getting into the engine if you put it straight into the engine. You know what I mean? Alright, so we got the oil in there. We put 1 gallon in there, or 4 liters. And put the cap back on. Always make sure you put the cap back on. Very important, very important. Now we're going to start the truck up and bring it up to a high idle, probably at about 1500. Tachometer there, you want to bring it up to 1500 and leave it there for about 5 to 10 seconds. Let the oil work itself through the engine. Shut the truck off and then check your oil level. See if you're at a good level by then. Still seems a little bit low, but it is within the safe markings right now. That was all in my cubby. Now it's empty, and I'm gonna clean it out. Diesel's hair gets in just everywhere. I got 2 kingpin locks there, apparently. Did that one come with the truck? I didn't remember having 2, because mine's in the bag there. I found another one. I guess I have 2, just in case I pull 2 trailers and I need two locks. That goes over the knob on the bottom of the trailer, in simple speak. It goes over the hitch, and it prevents anyone else from hooking up to your trailer. So if you drop it somewhere and want to bobtail into town, no one can steal your trailer that way, right? So yeah, I'm gonna clean this out and then we're gonna organize everything a little bit better. I've been meaning to do this for a while. All that stuff. That is a lot better. It may kind of look still cluttered. Here. That's a lot better. It may look kind of cluttered still, but it's all organized, and the important part is this fire extinguisher. Nothing is on top of it or stopping me from pulling it right out. The closest thing to it would be this bolt cutter here. As you can see, it goes underneath there, so I can still unlatch this there and pull this thing right out of there very quickly. So one thing, they put that thing right there, and I don't really want to put anything on top of it because you never know when you'll need it, right? You want to be able to get it fast. So I left that all nice and open and clear there, so I can get to that. And then I want oil there, all my other stuff that I don't use as often behind there. So pretty much I put in the front what I will use sooner, like the washer fluid and the oil. And I left the antifreeze and the anti-gel in the back. And this is just sort of here. That's just there. Then on this side here I got my flares. You see that? They're accessible, but I can move all this stuff to get to them, right? That's not exactly an emergency to get to. Your fire extinguisher, you need to be able to get to that as quickly as possible. So I wouldn't put anything on top of it. And there's my triangles. I wouldn't use my flares, I don't think. I'd just use my triangles. Unless it was at night, maybe I'd use my flares. I don't know. I've never used flares before, I just use triangles. Guess this doesn't hurt having both of them. They came with a truck, so why not, right? Why not? So that was my morning. This Sunday morning, this gorgeous Sunday morning. Cleaned out my cubbyhole, I feel good about that. It's nice and organized. I checked the whole engine over, the whole truck over, everything over. I noticed I was just a tinge low on oil. I kind of expected that, like I was saying, because I've had to idle it so much because my bunk heater is out of service right now. And I try to keep it not idling as much as possible, right? But it's still, it gets cold up here. You don't understand, man, it gets cold. You leave your truck off, even in this temperature, and it only lasts like maybe an hour and it's freezing in here. So, gotta keep the truck warm, right? So I'm gonna be getting that bunk heater fixed when I'm at home again. Hopefully this time it'll actually really be fixed. And then we'll be good to go, then I won't have to idle it through the night. And maybe next year I can get the APU. I really want that APU, but that's what'll keep my truck warm in the wintertime and cool in the summertime, and my engine doesn't have to idle, right? Because there's some states out there where I'm not even allowed to idle. So what would I do on a cold winter's night? I'm not allowed to idle? Oh, too bad. I'm not freezing to death. And I'm not renting a motel room. So I gotta be prepared before I go there, I guess. Anyways, today we get to continue our quest. Our weekend warrior quest. Remember my game, Civilization? I'm a weekend warrior. Whenever I sit around like this on the weekend, I take over the world. It's Timmy time! Timmy time. We're gonna have Timmy time outside. Timmy time is the time when we have Tim Hortons. Just enjoy Timmy time. People are yelling at me over there. This is the time when Timmy takes over the camera. Timmy likes to talk fast. Timmy likes being outside. Timmy likes walking Diesel. Diesel and Timmy are gonna go explore the grass over there. Lots of trucks here already. Timmy was here first. So this is what happens when you have Tim Hortons, just so you know. You turn into Timmy. Timmy doesn't slow down for anything. Timmy just keeps going and going and going and going. Oh, Diesel, that's a puddle. Yeah, you just stepped in the puddle, man. Diesel, let's go around the puddle. Okay, you go through the puddle. I'll go around the puddle. That's a good idea. Hey, I found some tracks over here. Look at this. You see that? Some kind of ATV off-road vehicle tracks. Let's follow them. Let's see where it takes us. You guys coming along? Oh, what's this? Is this like a beaver dam? Did we just find ourselves a beaver dam? Diesel, what is that? Let's go down anyway. Any beavers in here? Hello? Any beavers? Any beavers? No, just trees. Probably saving them there for later. Oh, look, there's some more over here. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you see what they did? They put some more over there too. It looks like they laid these across this path on purpose so that people wouldn't drive their vehicles down here. That's what we do out here. We just take our vehicles and we just go wherever we want. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. You've been here before. Diesel, you want to get off the leash? Yeah? You want to have Timmy time off the leash? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it, man. Give her, bud. Give her. Look at him go. He goes straight for the stick. Look at this stick over here, man. Look at this big stick right here, man. Check it out. Oh, I like flags. I don't know why. I'm an obsession with flags. I like flags. Diesel, where'd you go? Is there a weasel in there somewhere? Diesel. He's busy being a weasel. Hey, look, a big stick. Anybody looking for a stick? I found it. Oh, there's a weasel in here. Oh, I'll show off. Man, you move quick, Diesel. It's cold. Let's go back. So one thing that's bad about going for walks in the wintertime is they don't usually last as long as in the summertime. Oh, because we're babies. Diesel, come here, bud. No, I'm over here, man. I'm not in there. Man. He's like, detour, man, detour. Diesel, what are you doing, man? He's in there somewhere. There's his tail. Diesel, come on. I love grass. Is that fun, man, or what? Or you give her a bit longer, man. Get it all out. Get it all out. Well, I guess that's it for Timmy time today. It's time to slow down to regular speed again. There we go. That's a lot better. Whew. Tiring moving that fast. Thanks. How did we get up here? Oh yeah, the beaver dam. Climb the beaver dam, Diesel. I'm going first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost fell on my face. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the truck. Finish our day. I can't believe it's getting dark already. It's like 4 o'clock. Might as well edit this up and enjoy the evening. I still gotta take over the world. Yeah, it's getting chilly. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I haven't really done anything today other than organize what I did before. Add some oil, and then I've been working with YouTube for the rest of the day. I've been trying to get some new music. I've been working on the vlogs, editing things up a little bit, changing little things here, little things there, just going over everything 100,000 times. Just trying to see where I can improve this a little, improve that a little, you know what I mean?
And what I mean by take over the world is playing a game, Civilization. If you've been watching my vlogs for more than a week, you know this. I play this computer game called Civilization. It's pretty much what it's called, Civilization. It is what it is. You build your nation and your thing or whatever, and you just take over the world. I've almost got North America taken over. Have I told you guys yet? I own all of East Asia, all of Australia, all the islands in between there, and almost all of North America. I've just about taken over the whole continent. From there, I think I'm going to go down into South America, take over South America, and then I'm going to push across the Atlantic and take over the Middle East and Europe and Africa. That's my plans, my world domination plans. I don't get to play computer games much. I'm pretty excited. But that's the vlog for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be another vlog tomorrow if you didn't enjoy today's vlog. Maybe tomorrow's vlog will be better for you. Who knows? If you didn't like today's vlog, there's links down below in the description. You can go down there and click them. It'll take you to other vlogs I've made over the past couple of years. Oh yeah, go there, check them out. It's like the first links you'll see them. You're smart. You'll find them there in the description down below underneath the video on YouTube. Don't forget to give this video a like on the YouTube page if you did like it. And if you didn't, maybe one for effort? I don't know. It's up to you. I will see you tomorrow at 4 a.m. Central Time, same time as every other day.